What's up, all my kaiju friends and fans? Philly Kaiju King back again. Gonna take a quick look. This here fella, like, comment, subscribe to my channel, y'all. You know what to do there. Appreciate it. This is a knockoff Ichibansho Godzilla 2021. I think it was released like this, standard, and then a heat ray version. I've done a video on my channel of the heat ray version. That'll be one of my comparisons I do. I'm pretty sure it's just a knockoff. I got it off AliExpress. Here it was on there. It was $28 shipped, $28.58. It's $20 or $19.99 to ship it. So $28 for this figure. It's a knockoff. The tail, you have to connect it and stuff, but and it's got a couple blemishes. You can see there by his hip there on this right side. But overall, it's not terrible. It looks pretty accurate and close as far as the detailing to the heat ray version. I got the heat ray version in my hand here, and it's fairly close, I would say. But you can see where the tail sections are glued on this the Bandai Ichibansho, and on the heat ray version, or on this knockoff, you had to put the tail together. So I don't know if these are, they take factory defects and they allow them to sell them if they section off the tail. I don't know how it works. But it's not a bad looking figure for $28. I know that. Of course, Godzilla X Kong New Empire, or Godzilla vs. Kong. Great film. Godzilla proved he's the king of the monsters now and forever in that movie. I love Kong. I'm a Kong guy. But yeah, Kong got his butt handed to him pretty handily in that film. Take a quick look at it here. You can see, here's the tail. I mean, here's the sections off. It was sectioned here and sectioned here. And you push them together, basically. I would think that you could probably get it on there even more, but I don't want to force anything. It's got the charcoal grayish skin with the dirty brown coloring as well. There's the feet. Definition of the scaling and stuff and sculpting there is good. I think it's definitely the Ichibansho. Now here's his blemish here I was talking about. See that? As you can see, the chest plate armor is there, good. Dorsal plates, one's a little bent there, but that don't bother me too much. They look good, even the textures on them and everything. Up here on his head, now his eyes leave a lot to be desired, of course. Look at that. It's an orange with a black pupil. I mean, I'm sure if these are rejects from Bandai, they told them to do some different stuff to them to so they would separate themselves from the Bandai ones, because it does not say nothing on the bottom like the heat ray version does. Let me see. We'll get him up here. And by the way, this one's a lot heavier than this one. As you can see here, very similar sculpt. That's why I think they're just Bandai rejects, maybe. Very sculpt looks identical to me. This one seems a little smaller though, I think, as far as height. Yeah, he's a little less taller though, I think. As you can see on the bottom of this one's foot, the heat ray version does have some information on there. I can't really read it that well. It says Bandai, I think, 2021. We'll do some comparisons here. Let's do that now. All right, everyone, here is my, as I said, my Ichibansho Bandai Heat Ray 2021 with this knockoff. As you can see the height difference there. probably a ½ inch at least. Maybe the He-Ray version and the standard are two slightly different sculpts. I don't have the standard Ichibansho. All right, we'll do another comparison here, and let's do that now. All right, here's my 25 centimeter Kaiju Series X Plus Godzilla 1962 classic color version. All right, we'll move on to some quick final thoughts here, and let's do that now. All right, everyone. AliExpress knockoff Ichibansho Godzilla 2021 for a $28 figure. It's not too bad at all. I mean, these are usually around the 100, if not a little more when they come out, so I'm okay with it. Got that one blemish, like I said, on its right hip there area, and the tail, you can see it's visibly, you can see those seams where the tail section's off, but it isn't terrible. And for 28 bucks, I mean, you know, man, not too bad of a deal. All right, everyone, I'll close out my video. I want to thank everyone that tunes in. This is Phil the Kaiju King. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll talk again soon.